The science of kinks, why we're all freaky in our own way. I bet you didn't know that nearly 1 in 3 people are secretly into something they've never told a soul about. Yep, your neighbor, your bestie, maybe even the person you're Netflix and chilling with right now. Somebody's hiding a freak flag. Tonight, we're breaking down the top 10 wild but science-backed facts about kinks, why they exist, how they tick, and why your brain is probably nastier than your search history. And stick around for number 7, because once you hear it, you'll never look at a birthday balloon the same way again. 1. Kinks start in the brain. Science says your brain is basically a freaky DJ. It mixes pleasure with random experiences and drops a beat you can't forget. That's how kinks are born. Think about it. Your brain doesn't know the difference between I like ice cream and I like handcuffs. Mom, it just learns, oh, this feels good. Let's keep doing it. So yes, if you're into leather, stockings, or being called sir, it's not you being weird. It's literally neurons firing like a rave in your head. Interactive, drop A in the comments if you've ever wondered why your brain decided that's the thing that turns you on. 2. Early experiences shape them. A lot of kinks start during teenage curiosity. Maybe you saw a scene in a movie, or some role play went a little too well, and boom, your brain bookmarked it. Years later, what happens? Suddenly, that old what-if moment becomes a must-have turn-on. It's not trauma, it's not broken wiring, it's literally Pavlov's dogs, but with hormones. Instead of drooling for food, you're drooling for latex. And let's be honest, some of you watching this know exactly which movie scene rewired your entire teenage brain. 3. Dopamine equals your freak chemical. Every time you indulge in a kink, your brain shoots out dopamine, the feel-good chemical that also makes you crave chocolate or TikTok binges. Here's the gag. Your brain actually gets high on anticipation. That's why foreplay in kinks hits harder than the act itself. You know that little nervous excitement before you try something wild? That's dopamine teasing you like it's on OnlyFans. So if you've ever thought, why do I love the build-up so much? Congrats! You're a certified dopamine junkie. 4. Power play is the most common boss and secretary, teacher and student, cop and naughty prisoner. Let's not act brand new. The science says humans are obsessed with power because our bodies mix adrenaline with pleasure chemicals. Add a little fear, a little dominance, and boom, instant fireworks. It's not about violence. It's about control, trust, and flipping the script. That's why some of the most powerful CEOs in the world secretly pay good money to be told to sit down and shut up. Drop Dom if you like being in charge, sub if you love giving it up, or switch if you're living your best double life. 5. Sensory kinks run the show. Feet, feathers, leather, ice cubes. If your skin has nerves, somebody out there is turned on by it. Science calls this erogenous zones. Translation? Your skin is one giant freak playground, but everyone's slides and swings are different. That's why one person moans when you run an ice cube down their back, and another person goes, nah, that's just cold. So if your thing is textures, satin, silk, candle wax, don't feel weird. You're literally just tuned into the radio station of your skin. 6. Stress relief in disguise. Here's the wild part. Kinks can be therapy. Being tied up, spanked, or bossed around can actually calm down anxious brains. Science calls it reducing cognitive load. Basically, when someone else is in control, your brain stops overthinking. So the next time someone side-eyes your ropes, remind them, this is mental health care, babe. Cheaper than therapy and way more fun. Type Zen if you've ever felt low-key relaxed after doing something freaky. 7. The bizarre kinks. Okay, the one you've been waiting for. Splashing equals food play. People literally roll around in whipped cream and cake for pleasure. Plushophilia, being turned on by mascots and stuffed animals. Yes, there are people out there thirsting over Chuck E. Cheese. And balloons? Some folks get hot just hearing them inflate or pop. And before you laugh too hard, remember, those people are probably having more fun than you with your boring missionary. Sorry, not sorry. 8. Everyone has one. Even vanilla. Even vanilla people usually enjoy light spanking, role play, or dirty talk. Guess what? That's kink light. Science says kink is a spectrum, not a label, which means even if you think you're plain vanilla, newsflash, you've probably dipped your spoon in the sprinkles already. Drop vanilla if you're low-key, chocolate if you're extra, or rocky road if you're completely unhinged. 9. Kinks can change over time. Here's a fun fact. Your kinks aren't permanent. What excites you at 20 might feel boring at 30. Why? Your brain is constantly rewiring. The more you're exposed to new ideas, movies, TikTok, even memes, the more your brain experiments. So don't panic if your tastes evolve. It doesn't mean you're broken. It means you're updating the freaky software. 10. Kinks equals connection, not just freakiness. Biggest misconception? That kinks are just about being nasty. Nope. For a lot of people, it's about trust, intimacy, and letting someone see your most vulnerable side. Science shows couples who explore kinks together often feel closer and communicate better. So next time someone says kinks are weird, just smile and say, "Nah, babe, it's emotional bonding with ropes." So there you have it. The science of kinks. Your brain's the freaky mastermind, your body's the playground, and your kinks? Totally normal. From latex to balloons, role play to whipped cream buffets, kinks prove humans are endlessly creative when it comes to pleasure. Now it's your turn. What's the kink you think is most misunderstood? Drop it in the comments. No shame, just vibes. Smash that like button if your brain learned something freaky tonight, and subscribe to Bizarre TV for more late-night guilty pleasures. Until next time, stay weird, stay curious, and stay nasty. Done.